Hello and welcome to Scholar Coaching. If you'd also like to participate, follow the link below and access the replay inbox. In there, go ahead and drop your replay file, ball chasing link, or YouTube video of you playing your preferred game mode, and mention your competitive rank or 6-man's rank if possible. If any of this doesn't make any sense to you while watching the video, feel free to follow up on my Scholar School of Learning series in my video playlist. We go over all the basic ideas and general rotations that are talked about in these replay analysis. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy. So sadly, the audio from the Twitch stream in the beginning of this had gotten cut out due to Twitch trying to, DMCA the audio for music and whatnot. I had the music muted at this point, but it's unfortunate. Though I'll just dub over what I'm supposed to be saying. I do like how you turn off your ball cam here in the beginning, though, to identify where your third was going, if he was going upfield or going to the side boost or whatever. I like how you're trying to be aware so you move yourself around. Coming into this next section here, I noticed that you started to turn and aggressively push out to this left lane as your teammate Mr. Savage is kind of bailing overall. I started drawing these post lines so that way you can see that where your goal is in perspective of yourself, right? So you can have a better idea. It's going to be, I mess up these lines a little bit, but they push over towards those 3 pads that are well spaced out there in the middle. And if the opponent is pushing out into the side and you try to shove it to the side, he can shoot into the center. So that's your main focus, right? It's defensive in that center field. And if Mr. Savage bails, now you're just going to be forcing for him as he's all the way out instead of trying to get the ball yourself, right? And so that way if they flick over you, you can at least buy time for your teammates. So it's about trying to identify what Mr. Savage is doing, keeping the overall play outside the post lines, or if they do go inside of it, now you're going to overall push that. And if Savage cuts in, you want to be available to end up blocking the shot or covering any flick over Mr. Savage. And so that's the big focus here, to make sure you understand both those ranges. Savage does decide to bail here, so now you might want to force to him overall, but it's important that you cut off the net first, and that was kind of the big point that I was putting out with those post lines and allowing you to get that overall force. That way you'd force to him in the corner, then he can get that turn in or that engagement. And in the same way, you don't want to be fake and shadowing too close to Savage here, but instead you really want to get Tarbs to throw this away at this point. And probably want to go ahead and turn to midfield there, like I showed with that pink line that was turning into midfield, right? Cut off the midfield first. Awesome. Come around, follow through. Great back post here. Really close to the opportunity of getting your timing perfect. Bop. Yeah, your teammate's got one extra touch. Yeah, great job on that. Great line. You get the save off to the side, grab your back post again. Oh, bit of a misread. Overall, what you can do here now is you can jump up actually in this commit. Now that they're going for that solo play, and you can end up just aerialing this. So high speed, whatever. Do your best to read it coming from underneath it, chip it off through the corner through that way. Or as you're coming in, you don't have to bubble in and through the net like this. Like how you kind of do. Just keep yourself natural and lateral. And then if it bounces out, you'll be able to turn with that bounce, jump up and get it. And if it comes down, you're facing directly into it. So there's no awkward bounce, no awkward read like you're kind of getting here. And you'll get that every single time because you just go in immediately, right? Because now you're facing out and away from it. You have to turn in last second, try and get that touch. You whiff it, it happens, right? But good job on that starting line. Just a little bit more confidence on your overall engagement, knowing that you have the correct line that you just confidently push in straight with your idea. And you'll have that every single time. Really good job on that third. Right, this is a bit of a chance here, a second man. It's good that you're pressuring this, good you're engaging, you're doing a great job of your boost conservation. You probably use a bit more boost, honestly, collect some more pads, whatever you really want to do. Love your third man so far, but this isn't going to be a problem. This is a bad pass. The pass is not in front of the net yet. You could jump at the end of this if this is going to happen in front of the net, right? It's going to come down. It's going to land here. You could jump right here. You could jump right here right before it. You'll still get the shot in whether if you jump between any of those 2 spots, right? Anywhere in here. Jumping right here is just too early, and then your chances of you beating this guy to the ball when he's going to meet it before the post line is very low. You want to be available to shadow control, maybe get a demo on the next guy, right? Or get an opportunity that's going to lead in not to a goal here, right? But a goal later. So you can turn out and go demo rainbow here. Bam, commit to him, right? Problem off the top, rotate out, or come out to this back post, let him be awkward in net, right? Come out to the right, kill Tarbs, bang, dead. Now your teammate has an open net to shoot. Boom, opportunity, could be really big. Or in the same way, if you don't want to take the demos because they're too risky or maybe you don't like them right now, right? You fake, you shadow, you come out wide here, ball came off, identify the third's aggressive, bail to third here. He gets banged over, right? You come in from third facing in, teammate goes up, you push into second slow because this guy's coming out, or actually that's you coming out. You'd be holding third the whole time. Whatever comes down to, maybe someone else coming out, maybe you go on, right? Main thing is, though, that's not a shot. You didn't have a shot in front of their net. You don't want to dive that. You could wait a little bit longer on that dive and get that opportunity. Overall third here, again, just hold that neutral line here to start. Right, that way if they bang this towards the net straight in front of you, you have it. Turn in after the fact, right? Get a little bit later if you want to. Overall, great position here as third, really far back. You're available for that counterattack. You see the opportunity you're getting here. That's awesome. And then now in this hit, you can just work on training packs with that. You can isolate that to getting better touches, or utilize the time I was talking about. You can get more possession on that. You don't really have to bang it up every single time, especially with awkward touches there. Love how you're holding third here. Start to face in midfield a little bit. Yeah, face in midfield a little bit here. That way, if your teammate ends up getting dunked, or assuming he's trying to pass this out, right? Start to face in midfield for that midfield coverage, right? Your other teammate's bailing. You start to come in, right? Into second here, you can force this out. Fake shadow, right? Or fake, and then now you take the 50 here. You force this here, catch it, whatever you want to get, whatever you want to do. In the same way with the way you play second man, you end up going really, really slow to begin with. Also fine because it's getting 50'd. Awesome counterattack here, honestly. Really great job. Also okay with what you did there. Both are okay. I prefer if you cover the net first, though, in the start of it at least. That way, in case they end up getting a dunk or that 50 goes towards your net, you're not turning towards the net, but you're already facing it. And you get that save immediately. Awesome slow second. Gets hit over you. You fake out. Turn off the ball cam there before you flip. Identify third. You come out to third here, which is really great. Perfect rotation line. Awesome job defending that again. Beautiful game so far. Honestly, a lot of great thirds. This is actually a really great game so far. You're not scored on because of what you're doing. This is fantastic. You stay neutral line. Face in. Cover the midfield. He might dribble. You fake out because it's too dangerous. Let your teammate cut for you. Beautiful. Really safe play there. You would have guaranteed the save either way. Come in. Confidence. Line. Opportunity. So, this is a spot where you can come into this. You can engage this. But you have to know where it's happening now. No hesitation from here on out. You know exactly where that ball's going to be. You go right now for it, right? The second you hit that break and you hesitate, you try to turn in front of it, you're already too slow. You've already got him beat. You may as well just turn out here and just rotate back to third at that point. Because that second you hesitate, you're already dusted, right? You need to know what's happening the second you choose to engage, right? You chose to engage right here. This is you engaging. You've committed to this engagement. Commit. Go all the way through. Get that read. Go. Right? That hesitation causes you to get beat. You hold that backboard. This pass is short. Don't come off the ceiling here. Right? Think about this from his point of view. This guy pops us up. He sees you on backboard. He's like, oh, shit. Well, that pass is a little short. Now I got to solo play this. If you end up blocking a solo play here, how are you going to pass this back down to him that's usable? But instead, he's going for this flip reset. If you came down the wall instead and bumped this guy off the backboard, bump this guy off the backboard, take him out of the game, right? Just throw him out of here. That's an open net, free goal. Tarbs might get the save, but either way, it's going to be an open net more than what you had. In most cases, though, if your teammate doesn't pass you in that first hit when you're extended this deep, right? Boom, not a pass. That's a solo play. Drive down this wall, reposition, bump out Tarbs maybe if you want, or rebubble back into mid here. Cover this overall pass, try to jump up and shoot that if you want, or cut back around, let Sammy have it, rotate back to third. Now you're already back on third where you're comfortable. You didn't use any boost. You have all the boost ready to go. You're facing in. Tarbs hits. You're up. You counterattack much like you're ready to do anyway, right? You're not really losing much overall the counterattack, except for the angle of opportunity. But the thing is, you lost the chance to dunk the possible shot when it 50s in the mid. You didn't really gain anything by staying on that backboard as long as you did. You didn't get a demo. You didn't do anything else there, right? Play the pass that happens at that moment, right? If your teammate doesn't pass it, play it as a solo play, go for a demo, go for a reposition, do something other than wait. Do something other than try to counter your teammate, right? Utilize the play that he wants. He's the one picking the play as first man. Great shot, great third man. Again, phenomenal job. Huge third mans. Fantastic. You literally are winning this game right now because you haven't let them have a single chance to shoot on you. This is a really great game. Good shit. A lot of things we can talk about mechanically, little lines here and there, but overall, phenomenal job so far. Wide, third, face in again, you rebubble. Try to face in before your teammate hits, right? That way if they redirect towards the net, they're awkward, you can get it. So start turning in right now since you're already outside the post lines, right? You've already crossed over post lines, so start turning in. And then face towards the net 45. Then as it crosses over, you can readjust again, no flip needed, right? Drive casual, here's Suz hit. He flicks into mid maybe, pinch, down, a gauge, right? You forced out for your teammates, so what you did here is also just fine. Nothing really wrong with that because you bought time for your teammates to rotate out because you saw the space, right? Come back a little bit deeper here, right? So you saw teammate bail here. Sammy's leaving. You bought time for him to bail and get behind you. Any force here is basically just fine. It's all perfect. Great job with the force. Good job buying that time, being available to start with that. Rotate back around. Your teammate goes in. You have an extension. You go third again. Available. Sammy's bailing, so you push into second slow. Good job taking your time here, right? If you wanted to commit to that, I'd be 100% okay with this, right? He missed the overall save. So right here, Sammy's already going to third. As it starts to build in, you're confident. You're not flipping, pre-flipping or anything, not pre-engaging. Beautiful job coming in slow, engaging, ready to go, right? And then once this guy whiffs, if you want to boost in, dunk this and shoot it right here, take it. You are free to do that. Your choice you make here is, again, the safe play. This is also perfectly fine. You force the flick. Look at this free ball Sammy gets. Boom, counterattack. Awesome job. Beautiful defense here, man. Awesome job. You've guaranteed the save, right? You could have gotten a possible shot on net, which is a bit tradable here and could be more beneficial in the future. But overall, what you did here, again, Not a bad play. Really smart, really safe. Beautiful play there, man. Great safety. Flick off to the side. Over. Coming back. Identify your third man, right? You did a great job in the beginning of this. I compliment you on identifying your third man, right? Counterattack, bulk him off right here. Identify third. Third's really deep, right? Watch him. He's turning out. Great. I'll cut and I'll force this now, right? Here's Tarbs. Make him bang it or just punish him right here for going slow, right? You could have cut in. You could have forced this because this guy was all the way back and deep as third. You could have forced this over and gotten this possession. This guy's a little awkward. This guy's a little awkward. You could have a possible counterattack. Open up a net. You could have created some pressure here. Demo the guy so your teammate gets a free hit instead, right? A lot you could have done overall. You didn't need to bail. Your teammate was already back. Get that awareness as extension there. Focus up on your teammate up backfield and make sure you get that comfort. If he was aggressive, much like a lot of these previous plays, you forcing back to third was perfect. But he wasn't aggressive. He's really passive in that play, right? So make sure you get that identification. Don't just auto. Good job repositioning to third when you see your teammate bail forward. Love the spacing. You continue to drive forward here. Great. Awesome line up. Keep that dunk. Beautiful read. Awesome job as third again. Fantastic. Great counterattack. 50. Your teammate turns in. You go back to third. Available through. Shot. Great on your teammate. Your teammates will sink the goals, man. Great defense. Awesome job. Flat out, if you play like the beginning of this game all the way through, like there's no way that they'll end up getting this last goal on you. I wonder really how they do it. Great job with the soft challenge, the demo opportunity. Check your teammate. He's not back yet. There he is in front of you. You go back to back post. Beautiful line. Great adjustment. Reposition. Wait for the hit. Post through. Awesome. Great line again. 50. Let them take the shot. Reposition. Great. Here's the shot. Face in, face in, face in. A little too late. You're using the back post, though. That's also safe. What you can do right here, start to turn into face, because this shot is going to be pretty weak. Start to 45 in. Here's the shot. You're in. You can counterattack and engage this if you want. Or the reposition is also good, but you could also just wait it out and stay near side third. Near side third here is also very tradable because you're already on this side. And just lock down, holding right here in case that 50 on Savage ends up blowing through. You'll be quicker into that rather than turning around like this during that same time, right? Could be a bit more, could be a bit cleaner, a bit quicker. But overall, this reposition, once again, right? You cross over. You grab your pad, you reposition. You're facing the net during the shot. Very plausible, very good, very safe. Again, you won't get scored on by doing this, but what I can recommend here, because it is a bit slow, is right here when this ends up freezing, this guy's awkward, use your boost right now to get that reposition. Go faster, right? Reposition faster on this, because this could end up becoming a quick pass to a shot. It could end up becoming a pinch into a shot. You need to, if the second you commit to that reposition, you got to go quick through this over the center line. Otherwise, you might end up being too late for the save, right? Because right now, that's the shot right here, and you're already facing away from net. If you're turning in neutral right now, right, rather than facing away, during that hit, this would be pretty safe. But if he shot this left side of the net, you're too slow, right? That's why you either want to lock down same side or go faster over the center line, right? The second you commit to reposition, you got to go full speed. Get yourself going up to high speed there. You hold your third, teammates are coming left, he rotates out, you come in aggressive. Nice, beautiful line, try to pass to a mid for a trust play. Very risky to do that, but I see the reason, I see how it can be reasonable. I think you read that very well looking at your gameplay so far. Ooh, little aggressive, little awkward here. In. Honestly, you could hit that. Double jump aerial, clean up that double jump aerial, you got that next time. I think you got that. I think you're pushing yourself to go faster, and I love that. Good job pushing yourself to go faster there, honestly. You mess up the double jump, now we know we need to work on double jumps. I can explain double jumps now for this replay analysis for YouTube, right? So let's talk about that once we're done here. We got 30 seconds left for this next goal. Up, you double commit a little bit, understandable, right? Teammates facing the play, it goes slow here. Wait for your teammate to turn out or completely stop, right? It ends up going for that double jump burial, and you can just wait this out a little bit longer. Overall, though, it's okay not to trust your teammates sometimes. It can be very stressful in these games. I'm okay with that. They take the shot. You try to come in. Wow, what a pinch double tap. Really close to this, right? If you lock down your third man to begin with, we didn't get that double commit, right? We didn't end up messing up there. We'd be available for this hit. You're in. You end up getting that counterattack motion, or you wait out for this chip, then you're up, and you clear here, right? One of those other two. You clear at the corner, or you clear right here. Either way, the goal would have never happened, right? That's the biggest thing. If you just committed to that one idea, that one-third defensive play right here, one small mistake, though, in a whole game like this, though, look at that. You cleaned up this win. You cleaned up this win all the way through. That's one small mistake, right? Just keep on playing for that consistency. Keep on practicing for that consistency, man, and you got this. Try to take that 50 at the backboard if you can there as well. When someone goes for a double tap, take it at the backboard. Don't try to read the shot. Don't try to play for the spill out. Play the defense in the backboard. Definitely clean up that rotation to corner there. Make the force, teammate has it. Gets the 50. You bail because Sammy's overstep. Get your corner boost. Up. Counter clear. Beautiful. Great thirds. Awesome job, man. Yeah, man. You locked down this game. You guaranteed this game was a win. Good shit. Really good defense. Let's talk about those double jumps. So, if you haven't seen me talk about it before in the past, we're actually going to do this with big controller, right? The double jump aerial overall, pull back, jump, release, jump, boost, right? Just for the double jump back. I'm going to go into a training so you can watch me do it a little bit with the big controller. I'm going to bring this controller to the right here, right? Pull back, jump, release, jump. Whoop, sorry. Pull back, jump, release, jump, and then pull back again if you need to, but jump, right? Overall, pull back, jump, release, jump. You're going to be about 45 degrees most of the way there in a lot of cases, right? Just in that initial pullback. Really important you get that. And then you're going to end up matching the rest of it with the pullback at the end of it after the second jump. Really hard to overall master with practice, but it is very repeatable, very doable. And as you get really, really good at it, the first goal, the first step to this, go to free play, get 45 boosts. So spawn, one pad, jump, release, jump, align yourself up and boost. You should be able to easily get 45 boosts at the top. If you can't get that, keep on practicing that motion, right? Getting quicker and quicker. Really important you hold the first jump for as long as possible for that second jump, right? You want to be hold, release, jump, right? So hold the jump button, really pull it back beforehand, of course, right? Release, jump, and get that going. And that's going to get you most of that motion at the beginning of it. And that's how you easily get the 45, right? Getting that first hold jump, and then add the boost at the end of it wherever you want to, really. Whoops, thinking about it too much. Right? Get that boost at the end, easy boost up, 45 boost. One squirt, and then one pad is 41 boost. If you could do this one, this is where most, like, SSLs with good double jump aerials end up stopping. And this is really where I really recommend stopping for most efficiency. Easily able to get that 41 boost, done. Flip reset, done, right? If you really want to challenge yourself that it becomes too easy, do it 38. I can't do 38 perfectly. I don't really know anyone that can do 38 every single time. Really tough to do overall. I don't know how far I'm at. Maybe 1 out of 10 times. Whoop. Way over adjusting that one. Whoop. Nope, not quite there. But 41 really is that sweet spot. You should be able to do 41 every single time with practice. Get those double jump aerials confident. That way, when it comes into a training situation or a situation like that where it popped up high because you want to go fast, right? Quick, fast, have to be very comfortable there, right? You have to not be able to think about it and just go straight up and get that shot every single time, right? With adjustment, whatever it comes down to. Just keep on practicing double jump aerials. I recommend utilizing something like Pokito aerial shots right here. That's what I'm doing. And besides that overall, work on your momentum, recovery speed, basic ball control, right? The more mechanical you get now that you have these opportunities, you're getting a lot of free touches. The more mechanical you get, the more games you're going to clutch out and get free goals on, right? The more comfortable you get, the more more opportunities you have, right? You're getting a lot of opportunities in your positions now. You're getting a lot of defensive plays. Now you just got to clutch up and out mechanic people. Free wins all the way through, man. Great replay.